Hey everybody, this is Mark Jarrow. This is my video for assignment 11 part 3. This is specifically about the TED Talk given by Kirby Ferguson. So, Kirby Ferguson, specifically talks about creativity in the patent system. So, the main examples he brings up are songs to show how many of the greatest hits ever made, some by Bob Dylan and Elvis, are actually complete rip-offs of songs that are earlier, to the extent where you have to admit that these songs are uncannily similar, whether in lyrics or in tune, generally more based on the tune. Um, what he shows by this is that even though Bob Dylan and Elvis may have ripped off earlier songs, their songs are legitimately different enough to the extent that their songs were hits and the ones before them were not necessarily hits. So they're clearly different. And what he's showing by this is that it forces people and companies to be more inventive and to constantly innovate to make things better. Because at the end of the day, every invention and every new idea is to some extent built on those that came before. So he's taking it more to the extreme to say that because of that phenomenon, having patents stifles creativity and stops people from innovating, which in fact, patents, to at least arguably protect people's inventions, and thus incentivize people to spend time and money inventing things. The other the other good example that he brings up is Steve Jobs, who came up with the multi-touch commands on the iPhone. But the fact is that this is completely a ripoff from earlier technologies. I mean, multi-touch commands are, number one, very obvious and anticipated, but there's actually a prior art that is extremely similar to that. So he's more showing that even though it kind of existed before, it doesn't make Steve Jobs any less of an innovator or inventive because he was able to apply it to a slightly different thing in a better way. And it talks more about using ideas from the past and improving on them rather than coming up with something brand new from scratch. Thank you.